There are lots of activities for the young and old. The golf simulator, the drive simulator, the kids corner and a wide spread of food at the buffet line. The official launch of the third generation Ford Focus is happening right here at the Ford showroom on the 18th and 19th of February. Now this open house introduces the new Ford Focus, which has lots of cool features like voice recognition control, an onboard navigation system and torque vectoring control, which makes for superb handling and a smoother drive. So, how smooth exactly? Let's find out! Okay, I have Mr. Din with me. He just came back from the test drive. Mr. Din, what car do you currently drive right now?
Ford Focus. I'm driving also at the moment, at present.
And yours is the second generation Ford Focus?
Yes, it's a second generation Ford Focus.
Okay, so how did you find the new, this is the third generation Ford Focus. What impressed you about it?
Oh, the power and handling is a very good, much better than second one because of improvement on the engine, on the gear, and also the spec. I see.
Okay, so did you enjoy the test drive? You just came back. What was, what's the thing that pleased you the most about this car?
I feel it's very smooth, and it don't really sound, you're driving very cruise mode, the kind of feeling, and yeah, and the engine when they change from one gear to another gear, you don't really feel much.
Oh, that's because they have a few new features, like for example the torque vectoring control, which makes it a smoother drive actually. How did you find the car?
It's a bit more responsive than what we had previously.
What car do you drive actually?
Currently Ford Focus, the second generation. So we're thinking of upgrading to the next generation.
Oh, okay. So how do you compare these two cars? How is this one better? Or is there anything in particular that pleased you about this model of car?
Well, it feels a lot quicker. It's got a better engine and also a 6-speed gearbox that what we had previously was just 4-speed. And I think in terms of the reverse cameras and all those things, the additions that we didn't have previously.
Alright, so Vincent and Elwin are back. Vincent, how was the drive?
Great. It was very responsive.
Very responsive. Okay, and you were the passenger, Elwin. How was it?
So it was a very stable ride and I really enjoyed the experience throughout.
Okay, was it comfortable?
Yeah, very. The seats were soft and very leathery. It was very stable and I really enjoyed the ride a lot.
Okay, I have Alim here with me and his son Khairul. How was the ride for you guys?
The ride is smooth, it's comfortable and the road holding is very nice.
Okay, and you told me just now that you've been driving a Ford for many years?
Yes, I had for a couple of years and I own a couple of few models.
A few models of different Fords. Okay, so which ones did you drive before?
I'm driving at present a Ford Focus and the previous one was Ford Laser. The Focus is a much more improved version and the road holding when you drive to Malaysia is superb. Yeah.
So you drive up to Malaysia a lot?
Yeah, not a lot. I would say maybe once or twice a year to KL. And like what I said before, the fuel consumption and the road holding is superb.
Okay, Kai, how was the test drive?
It was actually very, very good. I'm actually looking for my first car to buy.
Oh, your first car. Okay, that's very exciting. So what made you come down over here to try the Ford Focus?
I actually heard from Class 95, the radio, that Ford is having an open house. So just came down to see the car, the new Ford Focus.
Have you tried out other cars?
Actually not really, maybe a couple, but in comparison this car is a lot smoother and I like it a lot.
Okay, so the other cars you tried were all 1.6 litre cars and it's in comparison you think that the Ford Focus is a smoother drive?
Yes, definitely. It's so much better and I heard from my friend that the after sales service is really good, so just give Ford a try.
Okay, very interesting. To thank all Ford Focus drivers for their continuous support, Ford will be donating $10 to their adopted charity Minds for every Ford Focus that drives in this weekend.